nitakwenda,
hakuna matata.
kule Shiva tutalala,
Hakuna matata.
Mina nitakwenda,
Hakuna matata.
Iwea nitakwenda,
Hakuna matata.
Greetings from Tanzania. We are going to start today on our attempt to hike up Kilimanjaro. It takes 6 days to do it. We are at the Machame gate. You can see here, National Park. That's sort of where we're headed for the duration of the days. And this place is absolutely insane with people. Finally breaking out of the rainforest. Got a little bit of a view here. Nikki up ahead. Just arrived into Machame Camp. The sky's opening up a little bit for us.
Good morning from day 2. It was pretty rainy yesterday, so we didn't film too much after we got to camp. But this morning is nice. You can actually see the summit of Kilimanjaro up there. We're just eating some breakfast and getting ready for day 2. This is the kitchen tent. There's Brandon and Amanda. Just getting some coffee and some breakfast and getting ready to go. So we had our breakfast, we're getting ready to go. I'm told that we are going to kind of go up here to that peak and then catch the ridge kind of over this way. So we shall see.
Trekking along, a couple hours into day 2. Trying to make our way up that ridge and camp somewhere over towards the left. Take a little tea time break. A few hours into the hike. God, I don't know how long or how far we've gone.
3 hours.
Nikki says 3 hours. I don't know if she looked at the sun to determine that, but we're headed up this ridge over here on our left. The gate up there, the camp is up there somewhere. We got our little snack table here with our tea. Everybody's just kind of rehydrating and taking a little break. right, day 2, we've made it to Shira Cave Camp. We're at 3,750 meters and took us, let's see, it's 12:30 now, 4 hours to get up here, not too bad. And as you can see, there are lots of people, lots of tents, but just a massive campsite. It's just crazy to me that there's enough room for all these people up here. I mean, there's just hundreds of people on the mountain. But today was a lot prettier views. The rain held off for us, and it's been a great day. Leaving Camp 2 for a little acclimatization hike up to the lava towers, just over 13,000 feet. Spend some time up there and then make our way back down to camp. Going into the Shira Caves. Yes. It's pretty cool.
And they do name this camp Shira Cave because of this cave here. Yes.
Morning, day 3, leaving Shira Cave Camp, headed to the lava towers to acclimatize for about an hour or so, and then off to the next camp, Baranco Camp, which is roughly the same elevation as where we spent last night. So just acclimatize at higher elevation, hike high, sleep low.
Just stopping for a quick water break. You can kind of see a line of people going up this hillside here. That's kind of the route over to the lava towers. And then you can see the summit of Kilimanjaro up there. It's a beautiful morning. We are just stopping for a tea break. We are a couple hours in. We still have about another hour to lava camp. You can kind of see the route going up there. And I don't think it's too much further from there. We're gonna stop to acclimatize for about an hour and have lunch once we get up there. it to the base of the lava tower, which is right there. They said that they don't climb it anymore because it's degrading really quickly, so it's not safe to climb it anymore. So there's a camp here that we just hang out at for about an hour to acclimatize, and then we make our way down to our next camp.
Leaving the lava tower camp after hanging out for about an hour for acclimatization, and we're headed down to Baranco camp. Not sure how far that is from here, but as you can see, pretty foggy. Headed down there, across that bridge, and we'll keep going through these clouds. Okay, arrival into Baranco camp after we're down from the lava towers, which was about 14,250 feet, and we're back down to somewhere around, I don't know, 12,000 and some change. And we will sleep here tonight, and then can't really see where we're going up that way tomorrow, climbing up to that ridgeline. Should be a fun day. Hopefully the clouds pull out and we get some better weather for the climb tomorrow. Clouds have finally lifted here at the Baranco camp, and we can see our first obstacle for tomorrow, the head wall. We'll be making our way up. Nothing too technical. There is a path, despite its intimidating looks, about 900 feet or so. So looking forward to that tomorrow morning. Okay, day 4, leaving Baranco camp, headed for the Baranco wall. As you can see, we're getting an earlier start today. It's a little after 5:30 in the morning. We're geared up, fueled up, ready to take on the day. Hopefully we get some good weather and a nice sunrise. See you out there. Here's where we camped off in the distance. Just slowly making our way along the Baranco wall, up and down. It's a fun climb. So way up there was the top of the Baranco wall that we made it to. Caught that beautiful sunrise on the way up. We've come all the way down, lost all of that elevation we gained, and coming through that valley, and now working our way up to the Barafu Camp. Probably not saying that right. Lunch stop we're heading to, but we got to make our way all the way down this valley into this, what looks like kind of like a ravine, and back up. A lot of up and downs today, but I think the group collectively has decided so far this has been our favorite day to date. We'll see what tomorrow holds when we make our summit attempt, but so far this has been gorgeous, and we left early enough that we're not fighting much of the crowds of everyone else, so it's been really awesome. All right, just made it into Barafu Camp. Took us like 3 hours, 10 minutes. Pretty good, a lot of up and down as we mentioned earlier, but most people are moving out of camp, headed to Barafu Camp, which is where we're going to be staying tonight. But we're going to hang out here for a little bit, grab some food, and then get moving again towards Barafu Camp.
We're just leaving Barafu Camp. We have about a couple hours to Barafu Camp, which is where we're going to spend the night for tonight.
Strolling on into Barafu Camp. It took us about 2 hours, 20 minutes from Barafu Camp. And you can see some tents here. And we caught some weather again today. Pretty rainy, but you can see maybe some blue sky trying to poke through. Maybe we'll get a little bit of better weather. Hopefully it dries up, at least for the summit push tomorrow. But this is where we're gonna hang out the rest of the day. And they haven't told us what time we're getting up tomorrow, but I imagine it's about 11 p.m. and for about a midnight push or so. We shall see. So our little camp spot for the day here at Barafu Camp. Weather's cleared up a little bit. Some cool clouds. And looks like some of the mountains wanting to make a little guest appearance here. All right, good morning. We are taking off for the summit here, almost midnight, and gonna be hopefully a clear sky. Looks like a nice night, so hopefully we'll get some good weather. Just taking a quick little breather at the top of this rock portion. I think we're somewhere around between 14,600 and 700, somewhere in there. Beautiful night. Tons of people on the mountain. I've never seen so many people on a mountain before. It's wild. But so far the weather's awesome. Passing through Kosovo Camp, 4,800 meters above sea level. See the parade of people in front of us. We're just moseying along here. Stella Point. Almost 5:30 in the morning. Sun's not made its way up yet. We'll get some pictures on the way back, but as you can see, 18,885 feet. Team's crushing it. Got a good squad up here today. Yeah! Hakuna Matata! Alright, headed down from Uru Peak, or the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro, back down to Stella Point, about 0.7 kilometers from here. We'll stop there for some pictures at the sign since it was dark on the way up. Just an awesome glacier off to our right here. On our way down, made it back to Stella Point. Found this cool shot of Kosovo Camp and Barafu Camp down below. Ways to go down, but my God, what a beautiful day. Can't ask for anything better. Coming back into the Kosovo camp after an incredible day up on Kilimanjaro. We got a little ways to go to get down to our camp, but it's been one hell of a day. Back to camp after the summit. This is what we're greeted to.
Wakaribishwa Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata, tutapenda, hakuna matata, na Kolombo tutakula, hakuna matata, sema Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni wakaribishwa Kilimanjaro.
Decided to pack up and get on down out of the altitude. That camp was at a little over 14,000 feet, and we're gonna get down to somewhere around 10 or 11,000, I believe, to spend the night tonight. So should get everyone feeling good, get our appetites back, but it's been a long day. It was brutal finishing up that hike and then packing up camp and stuffing sleeping bags away and everything, but it's gonna be worth it in the long run. Finally made it into Mweke Camp about 4 hours after we left Barafu Camp. Got a lot of downhill, pretty rough on the knees today, long day. We've been up since last night at 10:30, but we're here. There's our camp. We'll get some food, get some sleep. Good morning, our final day, day 6. Waking up at Mweke Camp. We've got a nice little sunrise coming up ahead of us here. Camp's active here, everybody's moving around. About to grab a little breakfast, get started on this 10-kilometer trek out. Should hopefully take us about 3 hours back to the gate, where we'll have lunch and wrap this thing up. It's been one hell of an adventure. We'll see you out there. Alright, start to our day 6. Headed down the muddy path here to Mweke Gate on our way out to wrap up this trip.
We made it back to the road walk, which is about 40 minutes from here. The difference in the terrain is a lot nicer. It was just pretty muddy, rocky, and a lot of roots up there, so this should be a pleasurable 40-minute walk, and then we'll be back at the check-in gate.
All right, you can see ahead of me here, we are just getting back to the Mweke Gate. Different than where we started, which has been nice. It's been a kind of like a one-way circuit. Everybody going the same direction this whole trip, which makes things kind of nice, not fighting people going up and down. But we've made our way back. 6 days, summited on the 5th day. It's been one hell of an adventure with some great friends, and that is a wrap on Kilimanjaro.
Pointed out to from Instagram. Got you.